Hi guys, it's MPD and it's time to run the shadows. As you can see, I got myself some badass new armor, which I think, here we go, got me the Ares operative gear. Apart from that face plate over the face, I'm kind of happy with it. But I mean, I'm sure I'll get new armor like that looks more badass. I was gonna get the padded trench coat because trench coats are pretty cool, but I didn't because this had more armor on it. So let's see. Go to Repulse Bay to help Dr. Shenyang blackmail Neville Ma. Travel to MV Nelchi and steal data. Go to Shangri-La and kidnap Rooster Lowe. Sup, Law? Do I have any metadata for you? No. Okay, peace, Law. Let's see, I don't know. If I click... Oh, okay. No. I'm gonna go to Repulse Bay. Take my Red Samurai. Take my Raptor. And take my Gobbet. It's a Felicia Day. Exit stage left, there we go, this is the one I wanted to do. You arrive at the eponimously named Repulse Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repulse Bay, Hong Kong Island. Rolling storm clouds choke the sky, lending the structure a sinister appearance. As you push through the doors and into the building, a sudden break in the clouds reveals a sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way into the ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind. As the car begins to climb, you hear the sounds of merriment drawing closer. As the doors open, you find Neville Ma's party in full swing. Okay, so this, I've got to not... Ooh, what is that? Summon a forceful devil rat spirit. That's cool. Game also saved. The elevator disgorges you into a mezzanine with little fanfare. Off in the distance you can hear the sounds of clinking glasses, carefree laughter and silverware on china. We should discuss our approach, Underdog. I would recommend searching the apartment as our first course of action. I'm somewhat dubious about the idea of crashing the party. We ghouls are seldom welcome at such events. Sure, but Neville Ma and Penelope Wong will be at the party. If we don't bluff our way in, we can't talk to them. Doc Shenyang is paying us to find out how Ma is up and walking so quickly after the accident. Talking to the guy would probably be a good idea. The party's too high visibility for my liking. Let's hit the apartments first. That's probably the wisest idea. Lead on, we will follow. Sweet. Who are you? Hotel guest. To the penthouse. Time for me to do the sickest of hacking. Gobbet, I sense the keypad. 1, 3, 5 and 6. 1, 3, 5, 6. 3, 1, 5, 6. 3165. 6531. This might take a while, guys. 0631 1653. Ugh! Got you. I can't tell in what order they used, but these are the numbers. 6135. Let's try that. 6135. 6315. 3615. 5136. This is so frustrating. What other options did it give me? Six five 3-1 6-3-1 5 6-1 3-5 6-1 5-3 1-6-5-3 1-6-3-5. There we go. The elitist of hacking. Why is it so cold in here? Searching. I can see my breath. Rows and rows of finely tailored suits, custom shoes, and various accessories fill the room. Liquor cabinet. Ooh. Sipping on that wine. Warm. Interesting. Go ahead. No, your vintage? I'm not surprised, but I find the aroma quite enticing. What did I just drink? Can we get through here? The opposite side of the living room is decorated by a massive security door. It's much heavier than the exterior apartment door and looks like a recent addition. The wall has been reinforced to support it. A series of top-of-the-line commercial-grade maglocks hold the door sealed. It'd be easier to tunnel through the wall than have to break them open. A cursory glance at the door reveals no sign of a keypad or jack point, but you can see it appears to be an RFID reader. A 16-digit number has been stenciled onto the side of the reader in red ink. This is good work. It looks quite sturdy. I doubt that we could break through it without bringing the wall down in the process. I wonder why you opted to fortify an interior door like this. To keep up appearances. If you'd installed it in the hallway, people would talk. A man of Mars stature would not want that. Well, one thing is certain. We aren't getting through here without a key. Most likely that means that we will have to get one from R, or from one of his people. We're going to the party, aren't we? I mean, that is the next logical step. Tell me we're going to the party. We got a party to go. Goddamn gobbit. And a party. What's in the fridge? It's well stocked. Time to party. I'm hoping I can charisma my way in saying that his ghoulishness is all special effects. So, patrol! A sudden-looking troll stands on the periphery of the kitchen. He turns to you, shoulders slumped forward in size. No restaurant service tonight. The kitchen staff are too busy with the party to serve anyone. Wish I could get onto that balcony. All that delicious food. See? This guy knows what's up. Why can't you get in? Guess only. The guy throwing it seems connected to the trade industry. There are tons of actors in there. Some of them are from Promising Moonlight. You know that show, right? Of course, can't wait for the new season. Me too! That twist with Lady Shang in the last episode. What a cliffhanger. I couldn't believe it. Me neither. Good luck with the kitchen, buddy. There's a door, and I must open the door. Ooh! Oh, I gotta hack. I can't not. System response level 2. fuck's sake. Ugh. The elitist of hacking. God damn it, Janelle. MQO. There's someone. Poop. Search for information on Novell Mar. Novell resident penthouse, apartment 2. Expand query. Oh. But hacks did that anyway. Search other records. Events. One event found. Yellow Springs Films private party mezzanine level. Front desk indicates 6 unclaimed invitations. Download invitation? Yes, no? Yes. Search other records. Planned hotel expansion. Sweet. Pay data. Search other records. Maintenance logs. Room state, blah blah blah. Enter the reference number. Security. 3 of 3.1. Blah blah blah. Wrong Penelope Kang. All keys claimed. Okay. Pull the plug out of my head. Hello, waiter. Waiter, talk to me. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the veranda at the Repulse Way. How may I be of service? You look exhausted. Why don't you take a break? Not yet. I can't afford to miss any tips. I went to my code last week and it wiped me out. Bad luck with the horses, you know? That's a shame. Hope your night improves. Well, you can only get better from here. Hello, security guard. Private party, pal. What the hell? Ghoul! Ghoul in the lounge! Be silent! Calm yourselves. You're going to cause panic. What the hell do you think you're doing in here? Bringing a ghoul in here. Use your head. This isn't a real ghoul. He's an actor in costume. Oh, that makeup is really good. Thank you very much. Hair and makeup worked very hard. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what show are you working on? I might like to check it out. It's Pilot. We're shopping it to the networks. Talk to my agent. She can fill you in on the details. It's called Chop Chop Kitchen. It's an ultra-violent cooking show with a cannibal chef who kills, cooks, and eats at the chefs. But only uptight ones. I have a code. Hey, that sounds really good. You know, a lot of show-type business types come around these parts. I'll do what I can to shop it around. Chop Chop Kitchen. It has a great ring to it. Yes, we're all very proud. Well, I kept you long enough. You head on into the party. It's a real pleasure meeting you, sir. Yes, thank you for your enthusiasm. The pleasure was mine. That was amazing! Chop Chop Kitchen. Penelope Wong, Ma, producer. Oh, I gotta talk to the... Did you hear? He's half Russian. No wonder he gets those overseas jobs. Hello, producer. Serving century-old Cabernet like punch up here. It's hard to believe, considering how much a single bottle costs. It's even harder to believe Mr. Mars hosting this party is so soon after his accident. I heard about that. Didn't seem to have slowed him down. The man's a machine. Not literally, but he might as well be the way he sprang back after being T-boned at 140 clicks an hour. That's, should be cat food after an impact like that. I don't know how, but there he is, alive and kicking, or dining, regaling, what have you. If you ask me, it's positive key the fans have stirred up. Heard there's entire message boards praying for him to make offerings at temples. The Matrix is nuts for promises in Moonlight. If Ma hadn't negotiated a second season, his fan would just as easily have turned on him. Maybe I should also become famous. Isn't that why we're all here? To be famous, become famous, or make someone else famous? Lisa, over here! Oh man. Penelope Wong. Sup, girl? That's cool, portrait. Good evening, Penelope Wong, but please call me Penny. Pleased to meet Penny, name's Argyle. What brings you to our little soiree, Miss Argyle? I don't believe I've seen you around the studio before. Yeah, that's it, you can hear the thunder in the background, yes! Yeah, we haven't seen him around the studio before. It's a friend of a friend sort of situation. He asked me to check in on Neville. Seems he's recovering quickly considering the accident. Oh, it's absolutely miraculous. I must admit, I nearly died of fright when I heard what happened, but to look at Neville now, you'd never guess he'd been hurt. Just miraculous. I'll keep his secret if you will. It's a shame the rumour mill's caught wind, though. There are rumours? I haven't heard any rumours. Just jealous babbling, you know the kind. He's embezzling from the studio to pay for treatment, etc. That's ridiculous. The studio's doing better than ever. We're even expanding. No money lost there. I wouldn't put any stock in Matrix rumours, especially the ones about new investment partners. Someone new? No, I don't think so, but Neville did make some new friends while he was in Guangzhou. Oh? There's a woman, can't remember her name, who now visits Neville regularly. I hear she's quite the fashionista. Well, a powerful man like him must make a lot of friends. They seem to get on well. I'm a little sad he's never introduced her, so she's supposed to make an appearance tonight. I'm very much looking forward to meeting her. Oh, please excuse me, that's Mr. Yao, and I promised him I'd say hello tonight. Enjoy the party. Oh, one last thing before you go. Penny, do you have a key fob for Neville's security door? I do, but how do you know about that? Yeah. Griffith Pye has gone upstairs, with Neville's blessing, of course. We'd like to open his place up, but we can't without a fob. Oh, in that case, please take my key fob. Just bring it back when you're done, okay? Thank you, Penny. You don't know how helpful you've been. Well, I was happy to help when Neville's concerned. You fucking idiot. Where are you going? Talk to Neville. Velmar is dressed in an immaculate suit, surveying the party from the edge of the balcony as she approaches and inclines his head respectfully. Good evening, miss. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. I'm Neville Mar, owner of Yellow Spring Studios. Call me Miss Argent. I'm fairly sure... Wasn't it Argyle? Like a few seconds ago. Call me Miss Argent. Thanks for hosting this gala. Thanks for hosting the gala. You're very welcome. It's important to show the industry and the press the promise in Moonlight is doing well, and that we're still a local operation. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Heard about your accident. How did it happen? Seems as though that's all anyone wants to talk about these days. To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of repeating the story. Suffice to say, it was a delivery truck. A drone experienced a glitch and ran a red light. If it hadn't hit me, it would have hit someone else. Sound like someone's got it in for you. Know anyone who could set this up? Not really. Apparently the latest software update to my truck had gotten corrupted, but that was all they found. It was shocking to discover the delivery company missed the glitch, but I suppose that it's a mistake anyone could have made. Certainly not enough to point at any one person. Heard you made a new friend in the hospital. Yes, Miss Feng. She's quite an admirer of promises in moonlight. She's keeping my spirits up as I was recovering from the accident. What line of work is she in? She's independently wealthy. I believe she was an early investor in Eastern Tiger during their expansion several years ago. I wish I had more biotech. Ugh. You were discharged from hospital pretty quickly after your accident. Your treatments must have been very expensive. Not especially. Guangzhou's hospitals are top tier. Confidentiality, my rapid recovery must come down to luck. The accident could have been a lot worse than it was. I owe Eurocar a lot in thanks for their safety features. Thanks for talking to me. Sweet. Party. Is there anything in here? I was wondering if there were invitations. I was wondering if we could get him in the party, get him some food. Boop. As you approach the door, a light set into your key fob goes from red to green. There is a loud series of thunks and the door slides open. A blast of frigid air floods into the room from the other side. Who's playing piano shit? A expansive consumer-grade computer terminal awaits your input. The display background is set to a screen capture from Promises in Moonlight. Penelope Wang's radiant face beams at you from the corner across the screen. This must be Ma's personal terminal. Not a bad place to do some digging. Log into the computer as a guest. A few keystrokes is all it takes to get into the computer's file structure. With the high-tech security door in his apartment, it seems Ma never bothered to encrypt his machine. An option of menus appears on the screen. Search email. Spam and boring. Kufang, they seem close, blah blah blah. Kufang with money and affection, expensive gifts, rent, blah blah blah. Search financial records. Neville's financial records are astoundingly boring, apart from two major things. He spent next to nothing on the hospital bills, where it appears he only saved for 3 days. He spent a lot of money on a woman named Kufang, jewellery, bills, clothes and such. Open the office door. Push a button, you unlock the door. Without warning, a frigid wind blows through the apartment. The chill cuts through your clothing, raising goose flesh all over your body. That's an expression that... Goosebumps? I've heard goose flesh? I don't know. Where is that coming from? What the fuck? There's another blast of cold and a pale and imposing woman materializes out of the thin air. A throng of blank-faced men and women materialize alongside her. Ah, the little dog who's been sniffing around Novelle Mars affairs. Kufang, I presume. Just so. My servants have been watching you since you arrived. I suspect that you are an evil woman, that you are here to do harm to Neville. So I came to stop you. Be careful, underdog. Her aura is streaked with corruption. I can practically taste it. She's a vampire. Those others are her pawns. And you are a ghoul. Why those people would choose to associate with the corpse eater is a mystery to me. Perhaps you're their pet? Who will eat whom, leech? Come for me. Let's see whose teeth are sharper. A HMHVB deathmatch? Admit it, underdog. You'd pay to watch that. No, gobbit. An armed conflict in this room would bring security within moments. The Hong Kong police force would no doubt arrive shortly after. Is that what you want? Makes no difference to me. I can disappear just as swiftly as I arrive, but you on the other hand. She's right, we can't fight in here. Doc Shaoyang told us we wouldn't get paid if we did. We appear to have reached an impasse. I cannot allow you to leave, and you seem intent on continuing your investigation here. So how shall we resolve the conundrum? There's another way. A more formal arrangement then. A face-off in a neutral location? A duel at midnight works for me. Very well. As for the terms, if I win, you willingly submit to my influence, you become my pawn. And if you win? If I win, you'll already be dead. Wait 15 minutes for the sun to go down, then come to the roof. We'll settle this there, like gentlemen and ladies. Boop. Oh, I wanted to loot the room! The sun dips below the horizon. Mist coalesces, cutting the rooftop in two. Kufeng and her cohorts appear. Oh shit! She's vamped up to the extreme. Are you prepared to become my servant, Orc? You must not resist, or I'll be forced to kill you. Should it come to that, I'll endeavour to make it swift and painless, but no promises. Not gonna happen. This will be entertaining. Kill her! What the fuck? There's so many dudes! Let's see. Can I put an acid cloud? Didn't I? I'm fairly sure I had a summon devil rat. Take that. You suck, summon. Goddamn civilians. Actually no, let's do metal stance. You suck! Ugh. Ow. Ow. Uh... Wind blast that motherfucker. Wind blast him a second time. Um... Reload. Hello. Sweet. Single target, increased crit chance. That wasn't increased. Son of a bitch. Ow! What is that? 15% easier to hit. Who are you gonna aim? I'd like shotguns to the butt! I feel great. Wait, I surrender, don't kill me! What's wrong, not feeling so powerful now? The whole Mistress of the Night thing is just an act. I'm just an accountant that got infected. I don't really know how to fight. I was faking it. I just wanted to scare you into backing down. An accountant? I was on a business trip to Shamway last year. I went to a rave, got drunk and passed out. When I woke up I was in an alley and someone had done this to me. And so you what, decided to embrace the whole vampire thing? What choice did I have? I couldn't go back to work and it was a dead-end job anyway. No upward mobility, no room for growth. I did what anyone else would have done. I tried to make the best of it, to capitalise on my new abilities. I'm a vampire now, I can't control that, but I can control how I choose to monetize it. So what was your endgame? How did you see this working out? Beats me. It's not like there's a rulebook for this or anything. I'm just making up as I go along, who knows? Maybe could eventually become the vampire queen of the Repulse Bay. Can't fault your ambition. Thanks, I mean that, but it's never going to happen. I'm not any good at this. I know that now. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself now. If I'm ever found out, I'll get killed for the bounty money. This was my only real shot and I blew it. How did you manage to survive? I've been hiding out in Kowloon. I was hoping to just disappear. As far as my friends and family know, I'm missing, maybe dead. I think that's for the best. I mean, how could I explain that, what I'd become? Can you imagine how ashamed my family would be to find out if I'd become this monster? No, it's better that they think that I'm dead. You're pathetic. Weak. You're given the power of the gods, and you snivel about feelings. What's wrong with you? I never wanted to be this way. I'm trying to my best. Your best is barely competent. You squander your potential and bawl about your cast-out life. When you are defeated, you don't deserve the gift that you've been given. No, you're right. I'm not cut out for this. Can we call a truce maybe? I'll scratch your back, you let me live, please? I think we can work something out. Conditionally. Yes, anything. Just tell me what you need. I want some answers. I'll tell you anything you want to know. You ask the questions and I'll answer. No lying, I promise. How are you and Neville Mart connected? I happen to be the same hospital that he was trolling for a meal. I don't like to drink blood from unwilling people, so I go to hospitals at night looking for people who don't mind if I take a sip. People in comas, patients with terminal illnesses, that kind of thing. It makes me feel better about what I have to do. So I wandered into this room and I recognised Neville Mart. I'd seen him on the news. Seen photos of the accidents. He was in really bad shape, a lot of broken bones and internal injuries, but somehow he was still conscious. So you offered to help. Well, I knew if I gave uninfected people my blood, they'd be able to heal like I did, just not as fast, so I figured that out early and by mistake. It can come in handy from time to time. So when I saw Neville was conscious, I decided to make my grand appearance. I materialised in the room and told him what I'd make him a trade. I fixed him up good as new, but he'd owe me some favours for it. I wasn't specific as to how many favours, or what kind. He agreed, actually leapt at the chance to become my pawn. I guess that's what you're all broken up like. I guess when you're all broken up like that, you'll do anything to get better. The deal was done, and we got along. I think he's charming, he thinks I'm funny, and he doesn't care that I'm a vampire. He told me that he'd give me nice things because he likes me, and not because he owes me his life. It's all very sweet. What's it like to be a vampire? About the same as being a person. The messy human vampiric virus is like any other disease, except instead of coughing, I can't go out during the day. It's not all bad, though. I can turn into mist, and I'm a lot stronger than I used to be. I still have to wash my hair and pay for parking. You know what I miss the most? Steamed buns. I can't eat or drink anything except blood, and I loved the street food before I got infected. Sometimes I'll walk by food carts just to smell the things they're frying up, but if I buy something, 10 minutes later it's all coming back up in a mess. Is there a cure? I wish, but no. The only cure is being tossed in a bonfire or having your head cut off. And almost every nation in the world will pay a bounty for a dead vampire. It's not like I have much choice, you know? Be a vampire or get killed for some quick cash. It's a pretty raw deal for me either way. I've decided what's going to happen. Okay, so what's it going to be? You're going to get Neville to fire Penelope Wong. Wait, all of this about some stupid soap opera? I take the jobs that pay, lady. Can't believe it. For all the idiotic reasons to blow my cover, fine, I'll make Neville get rid of her. You sure you can convince him? Neville can't say no to me. I mean, quite literally. He'll do it, no question. But what about Neville and I? I don't care who Neville Marv associates with. Thank you, he knows what I am, and doesn't care because I saved his life. I won't trouble you again. Where'd she go? Poor Gouchy. Is there any things that I can steal? Oh. To the mezzanine. And like that, job is a good un. The clink of glasses and the sound of Neville Mars' party fades into the distance as you leave Repulse Bay. As the MTR carries you towards Hioi, the mountains of Hong Kong Island roll by as looming masses, obscured by rain and storm clouds. Penelope Wong has been fired from Promising Moonlight, and Marb will be at a serious disadvantage without her. The whims of trivia shift as readily as the tide, and without the starlet's presence, Promising Moonlight will undoubtedly lose ratings. However, with Ku Fenga, he sighed, Neville Ma may be able to thwart any of Dr. Shoyang's attempt to undermine his other business. Now, if memory serves, I've got to hand this in at the Mahjong parlour, so I'm going to do that. Karma gained 4. Maximum law. Got some metadata for you, boy. Penelope Wong was sacked from Promises in Moonlight because the producer is being blackmailed. What? What? Do I look like a fucking tabloid? Come on, underdog, you're a stone-cold, steely-eyed killing machine. I don't need to hear that Hot Sparkles who got sacked because she stopped banging the chairman of the board. Okay, entertainment bigwig Neville Ma has vampire associates. She healed him after his recent auto-wreck in exchange for living the high life. No one's going to believe that. Why not? The word for word the plot of the side quest in the new expansion pack for Gunzu Heath, Year of the Snake. Everyone's playing it. Memes like that are flying everywhere on the boards right now. I mean, I believe you, underdog, because you're legit, but no one else will. Here, I'll hook you up. I guess reality is as strange as fiction. Let's see what I've got for you. I don't want your shit programs! I got nothing else, show. Peace, law! Bye. I'm the biggest carnivore in Hong Kong! Running around at the speed of sound. Oh, I got karma to spend. Do I have enough karma to... I think I need 5 in this. I'll save it. I'll hang on to it. Well, I know I'm going to need that. Oh, son of a bitch. He's puffing foul-smelling cigar, his comlink on hand. Dr. Shenyang greet you in the name of all producers. How'd the shindig go? Got the information you wanted. You explain the night's events from start to finish. As you speak, Shenyang's face grows more and more incredulous, till finally his mouth is left hanging halfway open. He slowly places his cigar in a nearby ashtray and shakes his head in disbelief. That has got to be one of the single strangest stories I've ever heard. Vampires in the Trid industry? What a nightmare. Can't believe you let that leech keep sucking on the Vel. Big ace to have you in his pocket. What if she starts biting on other people, actors and whatnot? Not an optimal outcome, but I guess it's okay. You got me Wong. That means he show's dead. Alright, I'll send payment to the Matrix drop. You've earned it. Glad to be able to help. Yeah, who is it? What do you want? Oh, fucking... Hello, Shenyang. I just wanted to let you know that I've released Penelope Wong from her contract. If you're still interested in her, she's all yours. Also, I hope your business is doing alright. I heard you had some problems with cash flow. If you need a loan, I'd be happy to help. You don't sound too mad, Nev. What's the catch here, anyway? You must have the next big thing lined up already. Oh, Doctor, there's no need for it. Do you want to know why I keep winning our little contests, and you're always playing catching up? It's because you think people like Miss Wong actually matter. They don't. Stars are crafted, moulded out of talent, yes, but ultimately constructed. With enough time and effort, anyone can be made into a star. It's just a question of manipulating public perception. Maybe so, but I got it now, and your show's dead in the water without the star. What do you think of that, eh? I think that I'm going to do with what any good soap opera producer would do. Write her character out with a tragic death and bring on someone new. You labour under the misapprehension that viewers have loyalty. They don't. They only have appetite. As long as you chase stars like Wong, you will lose. Don't be afraid to think bigger, Doctor. Reach for drama, not the dramarists. That dirty weasel. It's like my creativity like that, the nerve. Go on, kid. You're done here. Thanks for all your help, but I gotta get going. Gotta talk to a guy about buying a bunch of snakes. What? What? And normally this would be like a Shadowlands thing, but Mr. Bao says I need to talk to him, so I'm going to talk to him. Strangler Bao. Maximum Law. He's been talking in the Matrix about your jobs. He's drawing attention. Kindly wants him to shut up. I like having a fierce reputation. This is Hong Kong, not Seattle. A good reputation here is a quiet reputation. Even in that hole you come from, having your name openly linked to crimes must be bad. Law isn't being discreet. He needs to be discreet. Your job is to fix the situation. Don't bother finding me until you're done, unless there's something to clean up. I've got better things to do with my time. Any questions? Law's got leverage. He's one Poen. Leverage. He's entry level. The one Poens recruit a lot of fresh meat and cull out those who are unfit. We're the ones who have pulled with one Poe. Law pushes a wheelbarrow. Seems ironic you're handling this. Just take care of it, underdog. I'll take care of it. You better. This needs to be solved immediately. And if you kill him, do it quietly, on the boat, no upsetting the neighbourhood, if that's possible for you. You sure you don't want to come along? We can all have a big laugh together. He's into video games too. Someday, underdog, we'll finish what we started. Fuck off. Might as well go talk to him. Well, we need to talk privately. It's important. Yo, I'm your man for that. Here? I can't leave the palace. Oh, here? I can't leave the palace. Yeah, just keep your voice down and turn off the open sign for a moment. Yo, you got it. Anyone ever tell you you're kind of spooky lady, underdog? You kind of are. I dig the shadiness, I dig it. Now I'm your man for serious business. What's up? You've been talking about me and my team on the BBS, and people are sniffing around. Ah, people talk, whatever, it's no big deal. The BBS and the One Power boards are secure. This is what One Power does, we handle information. And right now your face is golden in One Power. No, it's not secure. They're anonymous. What do you mean? The data havens! You're not actually a decker, are you? The data havens are anonymous and hardened, not secret. Full of criminals and cutthroat runners. You're serious, aren't you? Oh no, oh fuck man, what have I done? Quick glance around reveals that there's a lull in the usual busy foot traffic on the nearby dock. Only a few people are in sight. This may be the only opportunity to kill him. You're an asset to Hio and Wampoa, but you need to be discreet. Can you be discreet? Yeah, I can. What should I do, underdog? Keep your mouth shut, play smart, and you'll be fine. Thanks, underdog. Running is dark and bloody business. Don't get involved in it. Because I'm the good guy that doesn't kill maximum law. Let's go, get on board the Kraken! That's a Shadowlands. Claim payment for sold payday data. Not too bad. Post pay data for sale. Open job directory. Claim payments. Good work out there, kid. Here's the money I promised. Check your inbox. Problem solved. See that you have solved the problem. Kindly will be pleased. Fuck off, Bow. Fucking son of a bitch. Okay. I can't wait till I get to kill him. I'm sure I will. Alright guys, that is it. After this course will be the standard Shadowlands run where I talk to all the NPCs. Or... no, I stopped doing that. I talk to all the NPCs that I take on parties with me. So that's Gobbit, Rakta and Gaichu. Because Wu and Isabel's conversation chains weren't seem to be moving on much, so and that gives me something else to say for another playthrough when I'm not playing a decker, so I'll be able to talk to Isabel more and stuffs. Okay, so we're going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, leave a comment, let me know what you think, like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz. I'll catch you on the P side. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.